Hay que seguir trabajando fuerte.
Well, first of all, I would like to tell you that I was always looking for the fight. I was always following him and trying to put in a fight. I think he's a fighter with a lot of experience, and I think I was winning the first rounds until I get caught in the fifth, and I believe that and honestly I was never hurt, but he's got a lot of experience. He's a very good fighter, and it was a learning experience. I didn't get the win, but it was.
¿Qué tal, amigos? ¿Cómo están? Bueno, pues primero que nada, pues decirles que muchas gracias a todos por su apoyo. Muchas gracias por todas las muestras de cariño que me han estado mostrando. La verdad que muy agradecido con todos ustedes por todo su apoyo durante la pelea, ahorita pues pelea. La verdad que muy contento con eso. La verdad que pues entregamos todo arriba del ring. Creo que hicimos una buena pelea, una buena pelea para todos ustedes, y pues nuevamente agradecerles y decirles que vamos a seguir trabajando, vamos a seguir aprendiendo y vamos a seguir adelante y pues creciendo para seguirles brindando grandes peleas. Muchísimas gracias, les mando un fuerte abrazo, saludos para todos, su amigo Jaime Munguia.
Canelo Alvarez prevailed in the Mexican showdown and proved everyone why he is the most feared pound-to-pound boxer alive. No longer undefeated, Munguia showed glimpses of why he was undefeated till he faced Alvarez, but experience proved to be vital. Canelo Alvarez successfully defended his undisputed super middleweight championship against Jaime Munguia, winning by unanimous decision in front of a crowd of 1,749 to the judges scored the fight 117, 110, 116, 111, and 115, 112 in favor of Alvarez. Despite a strong start from Munguia, Alvarez took control after knocking him down in the fourth round. Throughout the fight, Alvarez consistently landed harder shots, while Munguia struggled to inflict significant damage. In the ninth round, Munguia briefly gained momentum, landing some blows that pushed Alvarez backward. However, Alvarez responded with his own combinations, maintaining his dominance as the fight went on. Alvarez continued to outclass Munguia, landing the best blows and ultimately securing victory. Munguia fought hard in the final round, but was unable to turn the tide in his favor. Overall, Alvarez's experience and skill proved too much for Munguia, cementing his status as the reigning champion. I felt good. I believe I won the early rounds. He's a very seasoned fighter, and he outperformed me. It's tough to face my first defeat. I started strong in the rounds, but he took over as the fight progressed. Munguia admitted my first loss hurt me, added. Munguia hinted at a possible early retirement, but no matter the loss, many also were there to support Ja. Despite losing with a record of 43 wins, 1 loss, and no draws, the fighter from Tijuana aims to bounce back in his next match. I have no regrets. I fought hard, tried to put on a show, and gave the fans a good fight, he told the ESPN. Oscar de la Hoya, Jaime Munguia's promoter, shared his thoughts.
See Jaime, he looks in good form. He's solid, he's big, and he looks fast. I love that.
Did you think Canelo was trying to big brother him by putting his hand on his shoulder?
Well, look, it's all mind games, you know. I'm on Jaime's side, and I know exactly what mind games go around. Don't pay no attention to that. Just have fun and just beat the shit out of him.
After the fight between Munguia and Saul Canelo Alvarez, Canelo emerged victorious, retaining his titles as the undisputed WBC, WBA, WBO, and IF super middleweight champion. Despite the tensions between Golden Boy and Canelo leading up to the fight, De La Hoya offered his perspective on the fighter he represents. De La Hoya acknowledged Munguia's defeat, but remained optimistic about his future in boxing. No matter the recent conflicts between Golden Boy and Canelo, De La Hoya expressed his respect for Canelo's performance in the ring. Canelo fought well, and I'd always respected him as a fighter. This fight marks the beginning of Ha's journey, and he'll gain valuable experience from it. The fight.
I'll tell you guys what I thought about the fight. It was a tremendous fight. Mexico won, regardless of everything. It was a great fight. You know that knockdown. Had a good, played a good role. But like I said, it was a great card altogether. There's only one fight for Canelo Alvarez, and that's David Benavidez, and everyone wants to see that, so we need to make that happen.
Drew attention from many boxing celebrities who gathered to witness Canelo's defense of his 4 super middleweight belts. Among the audience was David eyeing a potential fight with Canelo. However, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. also made an appearance at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas during the ESPN pod. Journalist Salvador Rodriguez attempted to invite Chavez Jr. for an interview, but he declined, citing strict rules. Chavez Jr. attended the event with several companions, including his sister Canelo. As they left the arena, Nicole jokingly asked Chavez Jr. for his thoughts on the fight. In response, Chavez Jr. jokingly exclaimed, "It was a robbery, it was a robbery." This comment sparked laugh among those present, indicating that they were having a light-hearted moment. Despite any tensions between Chavez Jr. and Canelo, the comment showcased Chavez Jr.'s candidness and sense of humor. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. appeared on TV's broadcast but faced interruptions on various topics, preventing him from speaking more frequently, which left him visibly frustrated. "I want to talk about the fight. I'm nervous. I want to step into the ring," Chavez Sr. expressed to lead commentator Rafael Ayala. Despite the interruptions, Chavez Sr. took a moment to commend Jaime Munguia for his efforts, particularly noting his late rally during the fight. "This is the Jaime Munguia I admire, the one who gives his all," Chavez Sr. remarked. Jaime Munguia gains more from this loss than from a victory. Jake Paul wasted no time in setting his sights on Canelo Alvarez after Alvarez's win over Jaime Munguia. Despite Alvarez's status as one of the highest-paid boxers, Paul publicly called him out, expressing his intention to win the cruiserweight belt. "Before facing Alvarez, he's got to come and talk with us," Paul stated, confident in his pursuit of boxing glory. Nevertheless, despite losing, Munguia gained more fans than he lost. One of them even might be Canelo himself. Being knocked down by Canelo for the first time isn't easy to brush off. Standing face-to-face with him for all 12 rounds is a feat not many boxers, except for Floyd or Bivol, have achieved. Munguia showed his strength and resilience. He didn't just lose, he won over the fans. It seems like Canelo sees a bit of his younger self in Munguia, hungry and humble. Maybe he didn't want to harm the career of a young Mexican boxer by knocking him out. That's why he initiated the clinch when he wasn't the one in trouble.